DJ Spoon Breakfast.
Yeah! Good morning, Ramona! Welcome to the DJ Spoon Breakfast! Woo! Welcome!
That's why she is with us today on the Hustlers Corner on the DJ Spoon Breakfast.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Ramona Kasavan!
Actually, how you guys? The energy in this room is insane.
You rock, man.
I know.
You rock.
Ah, thank you.
We love people that rock here. We love people that inspire us, you know?
Yeah, I know. And the man who gives birth to hustle in South Africa, hustlers.
No.
I have such a story to tell you.
Yeah, really.
Who's the man that, and that's why I woke up at 2 minutes past 5 to rock up here today in my whole day. Who's the man that I had 30 seconds to sell him my idea. It was May. Do you remember? It was just before election time.
I think it was
2014.
2014, yeah? Yes. Your brand was still new.
No one was giving me a chance, and I called him at 2 and he said, no, I'll call you back at 4, which he didn't. And I called him back at 15 minutes past 4 and he said, okay, cool, if you come to Nickelway, I'll meet you at 5.
Yeah.
And then I showed him what I did and he was like, boom, okay, this is how we're going to do this. And since then, 3 years later.
And you've been growing and growing.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I hear that now it's actually not Happy Days anymore. It's Mimi.
Yeah, I think what you learn as you grow and as you get bigger, you get better legal teams, better legal advice. People want to jump on your bandwagon now, and we had a bit of a trademark issue, and you actually brought that to my attention as well.
Yeah, because I remember somebody was advertising their brand as Happy Days. I'm like, but isn't that Ramona's brand?
Yeah.
I'm like, did she sell it? And then I gave her a call. I'm like, are you aware of this? She's like, no, I'm not. And, obviously you followed it up. I don't know what happened afterwards.
Well, it came to the point where I probably went out to 15 schools because research is my background. And I started to question the link between Happy Days and what girls were feeling in South Africa. And the beautiful part about growth and where we were at the time, during Women's Month last year, was we were getting a lot of calls into Africa. So I needed to be smart and strategic, and I rebranded in Swahili. So Mimi means I am.
Oh.
And you're basically teaching girls, and it's based on my own lessons in life, acceptance from day one of menstruation, not falling for the media, the hype of I need to be a size 0 and I need to be tiny and I eat amagwini and I'm okay with it. Yeah. And that's the vibe that we encourage.
And we are obviously speaking about Ramona Kasavan, and she is the CEO of Mimi. And I wanted to find out, what inspired you to take this path and to start your own sanitary pad line?
I think it was a combination of a few things. So I wasn't the smartest girl in school, and because I was 1.8 meters, which you can see, everyone assumed that I wouldn't amount to much. I had teachers who told me that, and
That's true.
no, I'm thankful for it now because I found a lot of girls that understand my story, and I'm very honest about it. I grew up in a traditional Indian home where my role was to marry and live happily ever after and make roti.
Yeah.
And I grew up next to a brother who was a BSc science maths major.
Wow.
And there was me doing the arts and business economics and not managing accounting, and it was a very embarrassing thing, because we know what we become in South Africa. Doctors, lawyers, accountants. And I think for that I battled with my self-esteem very much. I was a big girl, was nice and full and voluptuous as a teen, and I was a late bloomer. My little cousins have my 16-year-old photos and they always show my dad. There's hope for all of us. So I think for me, my dreams and my books were always, I'm an avid reader. I don't watch television. I read three books every 6 weeks. I'm always reading, Good morning. If you just switched on, we're throwing it back. That was Aaliyah with More Than a Woman on Rise FM. If you just switched on, it's DJ Spoon Breakfast with myself as the guest, as the host, as the DJ, as all of the above. But I'm the hustler in the Hustler's Corner that's back announcing the music, and if you're wondering. And you're looking to give me a job, I'm unaffordable at this time, but I'm paying that. No, you're not, man. No, you're not. I've become all of these amazing things to the government, and I'm this entrepreneur making change, blah 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 blah. And I went to Miss Wendy Luhave, who's one of my mentors.
Yeah.
And I said, Miss Wendy, you know, I'm about to lose this. People are stealing my IP. I'm struggling. I wanted more. And she's like, no, my girl, don't wait. Here's 100K. Go find 99 other investors. Let's get women leaders together and build the first women leader plant for the future generation of South Africa.
Wow.
I
A
know.
plant.
A plant.
That's my biggest vision, Aziza. I'd love my own plants where I create my own energy drink. Not only my own, I create for others as well.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest goal ever. That's so great.
So I looked at her, and you know, when I grow up, I want to be Miss Wendy Luhave.